Joining us now from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Governor Ricardo Rossello. Governor, thank you very much for joining us. How is the effort there to try and curb and pull in the devastation that is reeling in Puerto Rico, and is the government doing enough?
Well, we're working hard. We have a center, a joint center, so that we can provide logistical support, food, water, gas around Puerto Rico. But Mika, this has been an unprecedented disaster, not only for Puerto Rico, but for all of the region. We're talking about 2 Category 5 hurricanes passing through Puerto Rico, and my ask is very simple. We need more help. We need more help with resources. We need more help with people being deployed so that we can get logistical support elsewhere. And we need Congress to take action so that we can have an aid package that is, real for the American citizens that live in Puerto Rico, and that is flexible so that we can take immediate action. We're willing to do it. We've collaborated with the administration, but this is unprecedented. We're going to need more help.
Describe the conditions that people are living in since Maria hit, and how long-term this situation looks.
Well, we anticipated that it was going to be a hard road in this emergency phase. We're still under the emergency phase. So prior to the storm, we told everybody that it was going to be uncomfortable, but we just wanted to save lives, make sure people were safe from the storm. Now, of course, it's uncomfortable. Food and water is being deployed, but we want to do it quicker. We're going to need more resources, as this tends to be a logistical supply chain effort. So we're going to need more bus drivers. We're going to need more support on the security side. We're going to need more gas operators and so forth. But we're doing it. We're working right now. What our ask to the administration is, let's recognize that this is unprecedented, and let's increase that support, because otherwise it's going to be a tough road ahead for the people of Puerto Rico.
Mike Barnicle.
Governor, can you give us a status report on priorities? Fuel, food, water, the logistics of getting those things to Puerto Rico and to Puerto Ricans. Where do you stand on those issues this morning?
Okay, so we have fuel. The rate limiting step is deployment of the fuel. We're looking for all of the bus drivers. Today at 3 a.m. we deployed about 150 trucks all around the island so we could supply fuel. Yesterday we had 25 missions, and today we have 25 other missions across the island to deploy food and water. We are focusing on priorities to the hospital so that they can get diesel, to the telecommunications, which we only have 27%. We've energized the main hospital in Puerto Rico, which is the hub to receive all of the more critically ill patients. So that's a positive step. But again, we're managing. It is uncomfortable, but of course now things can get either better or they can go worse. And our petition is, let's get some more resources here. Let's help the people of Puerto Rico. We have the logistical mechanism in place. We just need more bodies to augment the action and to be more effective and efficient delivering them.
The status today, this morning, of the electric grid, the power grid for the island.
Well, the power grid has been devastated. There is not going to be a significant increase in that. We had anticipated as well. Unfortunately, we're talking about transmissions line being completely destroyed, towers on the floor. So right now we've energized two critical areas, one with 2 hospitals. That's about what we've been able to do, which represents about 4 or 5% of the energy needs in Puerto Rico. But right now the effort is getting generators over here, getting resources. The ports have opened, so we're getting some resources, but we need to deploy them. We're focusing on hospitals again and telecoms, so we can start reestablishing that communication with some of the areas in the island, which we actually have had to send runners, people coming back and forth, so that we can get information from those municipalities, and that's how we've been able to deploy the missions. Right now it's moving along, but again, things are going to get more complex, and we're going to need more resources.
Do you need the American military there to help you?
We need anybody that can help and support on the security front, on the delivery front. So we welcome all of the aid that can come over here in Puerto Rico right now, immediately, and of course in Congress. I mean, I want to make a clear point over here. Puerto Ricans are proud U.S. citizens. About a week and a half ago, Puerto Rico served as the platform to save other U.S. citizens that were in harm's way in the islands. And I want to make a call now. In that moment, we fed them, we gave them shelter, even as we were going at a devastation of our own. Now it's time to help the U.S. citizens that live in Puerto Rico. My call to Congress is take action now. This is going to be, this is a major disaster. We need the funding necessary to act appropriately. We need the flexibility, unlike any other state before. This is an unprecedented event. There needs to be unprecedented relief for Puerto Rico so that we can start the immediate effort right now with deployment of resources, but also the mid to long run recovery. And if we have that, we can avoid a humanitarian crisis in the United States. But if we don't have that, you will see thousands, if not millions, of Puerto Ricans flocking to the United States, which will cause a demographic severe problem in Puerto Rico as well as in the United States. So let's take action. My call is clear. Administration, they've been helpful up until now, but we need more help. We need more help, we need more resources, and at the same time, Congress, solidarity, and all of the help that they've pledged through social media and phone calls with our staff. Now it's the time to materialize it. Take action. Let's get the funding for Puerto Rico. Let's make it flexible, and let's make us start the rebuilding process so that we can rebuild stronger than ever.
Puerto Rico Governor Ricardo Rossello, thank you so much for being on this morning. We hear you. Thank you. And ahead this morning, we'll talk to Ohio Governor John Kasich, part of that bipartisan group of governors opposed to Graham Cassidy, which at this point appears to be dead. Morning Joe is coming right back.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.